J.D. Vance's fortune for the latter half of 2024 was TENSUISHO. This hexagram feels a bit precarious and suggests a sense of danger. The term show translates to dispute or litigation. It implies making his words public or expressing them in an official setting. However, it's not just about stating his demands and waiting. It involves actively arguing and seeking judgment on what is right or wrong. In this hexagram, the inner trigram represents water, which flows downward, while the outer trigram represents heaven, which ascends upward. This means that the two forces move in opposite directions, symbolizing separation and conflict. Disputes often start from the belief that one's own position is correct. Even if he is right, it's not a pleasant situation. So it's wise to hold back and not push too hard. No matter how sincere he is, if he insists on pushing his point, it will only lead to disgrace. This hexagram warns against pursuing disputes, as it will not lead to success. This one advises against it, stating that it's better to avoid conflict altogether. When raising an issue, he naturally presents his argument, which is why it says there are small words. This phrase has two meanings: a slight reproach and a small argument. If he doesn't push it through to the end, it results in good fortune. The hexagram teaches that he shouldn't carry disputes or arguments to the end. Even if there is dissatisfaction, being able to give up midway leads to a favorable outcome. Sometimes, it's better to accept a small loss to achieve a greater victory in the end. Even if there are minor disputes, it's best not to engage in conflict and simply let it go. In simpler terms, losing is winning. And ultimately, this approach will bring good fortune. Although he might face some financial or other minor losses, it's wise to turn a blind eye and avoid disputes. Engaging in lawsuits or legal battles is not advisable. It is important to recognize when to let go and allow things to unfold naturally. This is a time of decline. Arguments are likely to arise, and stubbornness will lead to problems. It is wise to avoid associations with unethical or corrupt individuals. All disputes are sources of misfortune. Even if minor dissatisfaction remains, it is better to let things be. Dragging out problems can escalate into significant issues, so avoid getting too involved in conflicts.